The new items are here. This will be part of the mid-season mythic items rework, and most of the changes announced are right now on the PBE, apart from a few including Unholy Grail not being back yet. But there are new items returning, as well as items that were mythic now being legendary, and items that were legendary now being mythic, so let's go over them and compare them with the old versions. There's a new Chalice of Blessing component that builds into Redemption and Michael's, and also this new support mythic item Echoes of Helia that also gives 3 AP per 25% base mana regen and has a new passive. Damaging a champion grants a soul shard up to 2, and healing or shielding an ally consumes soul shards and heals allies and damages enemies per shard, but it doesn't seem to work yet, or it doesn't work on dummies maybe. There's also a Life Well pendant that builds into 4 items. Recurve bow now gives less attack speed and magic damage instead of physical damage. For legendaries, there are some changes to a lot of items. Imperial Mandate is now a legendary instead of a mythic item, with more AP but no health. Abyssal Mask no longer having the mana passive. Force of Nature has changes to stats and the passive. Lord Dominic's deals physical and magic damage. Stormrazor has more AD and gives movement speed from the passive. Rapid Fire Cannon is also changed. Hullbreaker gives more AD and gives movement speed too. Sterak's Gauge also increases your size and tenacity with its passive now. Bloodthirster gives more lifesteal but doesn't have the old passive anymore. It now gives more AD while above 50% health. A nice surprise is that Static Shiv is back with a similar passive to the old one, charging a lightning strike that deals AoE damage when ready, and it deals bonus damage to minions. Kraken Slayer is now legendary with less AD and more attack speed, same for Prowler's Claw, and it no longer has the dash active. It now empowers an attack after using a dash or a blink or a flash, making it do bonus damage, and if used by a melee champion, it also slows. Lunan's Hurricane gives less attack speed. Immortal Shieldbow is a legendary now too without the attack speed. Phantom Dancer gives more attack speed, the Collector has more lethality, Zekes no longer gives mana but gives health regen. Chemtech Putrifier, Step of Waters, and Ardent Sensor give less AP. Knight's Vow gives less HP. Michael's also is changed. Redemption doesn't give haste. As for mythics, there are many changes here too. Moonstone Renewer is different with more AP and a changed mythic passive. Even Shroud and Locket are built different. Radiant Virtue is changed as well with reduced stats and is cheaper. Yumus is now a mythic, still with the movement speed active but with a new passive too, stacking up to 100 challenges when moving and giving up to 50 more movement speed, and at 100 stacks also giving 10 to 20 bonus lethality, and those stacks reset 4 seconds after dealing damage to an enemy champion. Duskblade is also changed, dealing bonus damage based on the target's missing health. Trinity Force got buffed a little. Ginsu's is a mythic item too now, giving AD and AP as well as stronger passives. Gore Drinker gives 75 instead of 50 HP for the mythic passive. Stridebreaker gives more AD. Divine Sunderer has less health and pen but more AD. Gale Force is also changed a bit. Infinity Edge is a mythic as well, having the increased crit strike damage directly on it, and 5 AD for all legendary items. And Navori Quickblade is a mythic too, giving legendaries ability haste. And I think that covers all the changes so far. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but there will definitely be more until they hit live servers with the mid-season update, including the return of Athene's Unholy Grail and the Ivern rework, and probably more balance changes to all those items changed so far too. Let me know what you think about the changes so far, and if you like them, leave a like or I'll eat your nose, and thanks for watching.